What's tea, y'all? What's good, everybody? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to let everybody know we live, girl.
Ooh. I could see.
What you got going on?
You know what's really funny is I just got a notification that you live.
Uh,
That's the funny part.
what's going down, y'all? What's good? Shit, y'all be quiet, and I don't know why. What's tea? Y'all ready to get down? Oh, right. Josiah. He gonna be a little late, but he is coming. Hopefully.
Yes.
So before y'all get to asking, he is coming because I know how y'all do.
Right.
So what's good? You ready to go ahead and get this BS started, child?
We can.
Or you got something you got to say? Do we got to notices and announcements first or something? Do we got to get anybody together, anything like that, before we get started?
I don't think we have to get anybody together. Because at this point, I feel like we've been getting people together like every episode. So I don't think that we need to get
Yeah.
nobody together because it's like we repeat the same shit every damn episode. It's like we ain't got time for you melody hoes. We ain't got time for this and we ain't got time for that. And it's our opinion. And that I feel like we have come and repair.
You breaking up.
Now,
Now you good.
but people are and do whatever the hell they want to and run with whatever narrative they want to about us. So it's like, girl, I'm good.
Well, we ain't gonna belabor the time. We're gonna go on ahead and get started. And when JoJo get in, we gonna fill him in on everything that's going on. So, LAMH, this is season 4. This is episode 8. You reap what you sow, dear God. So, the episode starts off where it left off at, and that was that altercation between Soup Cooler Lips and Destiny. So, what I appreciated, quite honestly, and again, y'all know I get melodrama a lot, but I do appreciate her going up in there and checking on Destiny the same way that she was running around there checking on Soup Cooler Lips. I will give her that much because, like I said, if it was me, I wouldn't have went to go and check on Destiny because we ain't cool like that. So I will say I appreciate that much from melodrama.
Mm.
So we get down to why Soup Cooler Lips said that things happened the way that they did. And she said she took off the way that she did because Destiny was mocking her accent. Now, which, don't get me wrong, she was. But nobody got up out of their seat because it really wasn't that serious. With me, and I said this on my live, I felt like it went really, really, really left like that when Soup Cooler Lips told Destiny, you don't want it with me, or you don't want to go there with me.
Mm.
And that's when Destiny jumped up and said, all right, well then, let's make this shit shake. What's good? That's the way I looked at it. To me, I felt like, was Destiny mocking her? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't get to that point until Stormy said that. That's how I feel.
I agree. Because if you're in a heated situation and then someone y'all arguing say, "Oh, you don't go there with me." So when you saying that, you challenging me now. It's like you challenging me, like you trying to let me know that I don't want you telling me I don't with you, like I'm supposed to be scared of you or something. That's how it comes. I'm supposed to be scared of you, and I'm supposed to be running, and I'm supposed to be this and doing that. No, not what we feel. If you think you finna scare, you get up. So it is what it is. So that's how it comes across to me. Like you telling me I don't want to do this with you. So what you mean I want to do this with you? Like what type of time you on? Let me know. I'm like
Right.
a lead. Let me know because I want to know what type of time you on, bitch. If you gonna tell me what I don't need to be trying to do,
Right.
first of all, who are you? First of all, that's the first question. Who are you? That's what I need. Who are you? Bro? Trying to I need to be doing. Like, child, Stormy just want some attention, and she want to be on open and her husband, and that's why she doing all that.
I agree. One. So somebody say that I guess you're right, T, but even Mel checking on Destiny Gibbs producer hat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it does. It does. What I say exactly, Scotty? Stormy was sitting up there like she like she capital G gangster. That's what she give me to, and I just don't believe it. Now I look again, I'm not gonna say this woman a punk. I ain't saying she a punk. But it's just, you know, I don't know. Like for me, it kills me when somebody say, I got businesses, I'm worth this much, I got that. Then you want to play around in the fray. And then when shit get too hot, then you want to turn it back. Well, you know, I don't even want to do this no way because I got businesses, I got this, I got that. Whatever.
Care about your business doing all that extra shit. You care about your businesses, then shit I be talking about. Like y'all be talking all raw shit, and then when it get down to the get down, now I got this, I got this one, I got that going on, but you didn't give a damn about what you had going on when you was trying to be a badass. So just girl, like I don't like Stormy.
I don't like her either.
Let's just let the true feeling be said. I don't like Stormy.
Like her either.
I don't like her. And it's just is she from where I'm from? She from Mississippi. But I don't like her motherfucking ass. She do too much. Like, and it's just, girl.
Scotty, you frozen again.
I'm frozen again?
Okay, now you're not.
Girl, listen, like I've been to the highest speed internet since last. I know you fucking. It got to be something going on because I'm paying out extra money for extra speed. I know.
They like Scotty with the question mark. Yeah, it got to be StreamYard. I think it's StreamYard. StreamYard work when it want to work, and when it don't, it don't.
Right. Period.
We're gonna move it on, child. So, Melodrama finally decides to tell my sister wife what it is exactly the problem is and where it lasts with her. So she tells her that her issue is when she said on the reunion about her not being a good friend. And then she talked about her being aggressive and all that, and we're gonna get to that aggressive shit in a minute.
But that irritated
me. They irritated me with that too. And my sister wife said that Carlos asked her. Now, for me, I had to call Tisha out on that because from what I saw, Melodrama was giving her reasons. Tisha made a face. Carlos picked up, no, not Carlos. Melody picked up on her face and kind of sort of addressed it and said what she meant by it. That's what prompted Carlos to say, well, Tisha, what was that face? Oh, well, I think it's an excuse. Oh, well, then why do you think it's an excuse? Oh, well, let me mind my business. For me, I don't know. It just, like, the way Tisha brought it off, she made it seem like she was sitting there. She didn't say nothing. She didn't make no eye contact, no gestures, no nothing. And then Carlos just asked her out of nowhere what she thinks, and she gave her answer. So then I would have been on Tisha's side like, well, girl, why the hell did you upset? He asked me and I answered. But nah, you made a passive-aggressive situation the same way Melody does. Melody calls it out, and then he asked you that. That's the way I took it as. But even with that, I don't feel like Tisha told no lies, to be honest. I don't. Thank you for your super chat, baby. I don't feel like Tisha told no lies. I'm just going to be real.
Because she didn't.
Stone started it with somebody told her to ask Mel what she could have done it and she could have faced Destiny and answer. That was my whole thing with Stormy too. She could have just accepted the answer that she gave her. Don't ask me, ask your friend. And she just should have left it at that. That's how I feel about Stormy.
Exactly. She wants to be a part so bad, and I think that's the issue. She wants to be a part. She wants to have something to say, and it's like Stormy, like shut up, like because at the end of the day, you ain't doing nothing but what Destiny did. You
Right,
ain't doing nothing but what Tiffany did. You're
right,
next in line. That's
right.
all. Period. And that's it. This aggressive
Um,
shit that if Destiny is really into because Stormy was just fucking aggressive. Like, period. She was just as damn aggressive. Melody was aggressive when she called Tisha a bitch.
the
And no
bitch,
one's
right,
gonna say anything about that. No one's gonna
right.
say anything about that. So, and I'm not saying that Destiny, because see, here's the thing. When you call Destiny, not you wrapped up.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Why is you wrapped like
It,
that?
it's cold in here. My roommate got it really cold.
Oh, okay. But
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to get myself together. I didn't want to come up on here all puppy eyed and shit, crying for my last therapy session. So I had to get
oh,
myself
we
together.
understand.
we understand y'all.
We definitely understand that, honey. I need to be seen. See, I
Child, me too. Quiet as death.
ain't even gonna go there.
But I was on your side though. The whole thing about aggression with Letitia and Destiny was just bothersome to me. And then Melody kept going with it. And that other scene with Stormy, which really pissed me off. We go get to that. But it's like, where are y'all trying to going with where y'all going with this whole aggression? Please don't go down that road. Love and marriage trying
She's
to do.
aggressive. She's so aggressive. She's aggressive, and she's not. Wasn't Stormy aggressive when she came at Tiffany at your slumber party? Wasn't that aggressive? But you ain't saying nothing about that.
And Tiffany
Stormy
could
Hall
have
didn't.
been labeled to come off aggressive when she first met Destiny, asking Destiny all them damn questions. Some people could have labeled that as coming off as aggressive because she was. It was very
Yeah.
matter of fact. It's like they've been friends for 15 years. And then
Right.
the minute that Destiny felt the way, then that's when it became too much. Then it became over. Wait a minute. Wait, let's calm down. And that OG shit, see, that's why I said, please don't y'all turn this into that.
Okay, no,
Mhm.
let's not go down that road.
Please don't y'all turn this into that.
Yeah, cause it's just an irritating situation. Like you gonna sit up here and tell me that this girl is aggressive, but like, is that the only way you can describe Destiny is aggressive? Like you can't think of nothing else to call her. She just got to be aggressive, like aggressive.
But my thing is, if she's aggressive now, she was aggressive when y'all was friends. There wasn't no problem with it when y'all was friends. So why you want to call it out now?
The same way she calling out Stormy for being loud, she gonna do that thing to her. They act loud and Stormy come at her, coming at Destiny too. It's that kicking weird. Like, girl, listen. Let me shut up before I get called Kevin again.
Child, not again.
I can't believe they called you Kevin Samuels.
Child, anytime you call Melody out on her bullshit, you hate black women, you don't like to see successful black women win, you hate black women, you're Kevin Samuels, you got a deep hate for
Mm-hmm.
Melody because you want to be Melody, you mad because you're not a successful black woman, you a gay man that wish you was a woman, all of this other shit. So I said, call me a hater. It's gross, like,
Child. You frozen again, Scotty.
Yeah,
Do
you
you
break.
see it? Oh yeah, I thought it was just me.
okay, listen, I'm finna go out and come back in because I it's annoying. So I'm finna go out and come back in.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so y'all talking about the whole blow up between Stormy?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on it? Because in my opinion, I felt like even though Destiny did mock her. I felt like when Stormy said, "You don't want none of this," or to the effect of, you know my point. That's what made Destiny be like, "Well, what's good?" That's how I feel.
Well, you know, they've been having that. They've been going at it for the longest. So, I mean, shit. I just feel like that event was just not the right time and the place to do all that. You know what I'm saying? To be doing the absolute most. Stormy really does annoy the hell out of me. She just between that facial, that scrunched up face that she be making all the damn time. I'm just like, girl, you just not a fun person to be around.
At all. Tisha kicked off that mess. She did, but I'm gonna be real with you, and I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. Kimmy, I love you. You know that. I love you down, Kimmy. But I really, to be honest, Kimmy was looking for a storyline because, and I feel that way even more now, even when it's gonna come down. And I know I'm skipping to the next episode, y'all. But even when it comes into the next episode with the whole situation that happened with Wanda and the whole bitch word, and then Jalen getting her together, for me, it's just like, that's cute. But what does Kimmy and Reese got going on? That's just my whole thing. Like, I just feel like if they honestly had something going on, we probably wouldn't have got all that. And if we did, it wouldn't have been a Kimmy thing. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, I just honestly felt like that was a way to have Kimmy in extra scenes, Kimmy in extra storylines and things like that, because she just don't have that much going on. And I hate to say that, I love Kimmy.
Nah,
but
she
I
don't.
just hear what it is.
Exactly. And then I feel like that, I don't know, Kimmy just said, okay, well, I ain't, like you said, I ain't really got nothing going on. We're just going to kind of step it up a little bit. But also, you know, it's been rumors that Maurice has been allegedly cheating on Kimmy as well. So maybe she's trying to deflect from that.
Could be. And this whole situation. Thank you, Queen, for your super chat. Mel said in her live she called Tisha a B because of what Tisha said about her having her baby. But Mel said that way before Tisha made that statement. Yeah, that was before Tisha made. Was it? Yeah, it was. That was before Letitia made that statement that whole situation happened. You're right about that. That was. She didn't say that.
Mel does a lot of things to gaslight.
What happened?
Like, I said she says a lot of stuff to gaslight. That's what she does.
Yeah. But I want to know where all of the people that call out Destiny for all her lies, and the people that call out Tisha for all her lies, and the people that call out Kimmy for all her lies. I want to know where y'all at now, because that is a bold-faced lie Melodrama just told, because I forgot about that. She did call her a bitch way, but yeah,
Okay, look, everybody lying. Everybody's lying off for loving Mayor Huntsville.
Child. So we're gonna continue with the Scotty comeback.
Okay.
So Tisha brings up Melodrama knowing that she was dealing with a husband that was cheating on her, knowing that he was with a peasant, knowing that he was with other women, and still knowing that she still decided to lay down and have sugar mama. And this is where this came in, to where she claimed this was the part where she called her a bitch. Now, even if that is the case, do you consider what Letitia said talking about her child?
I just feel like that Letitia and Melanie, like I said, always have this bull, like they will forever have this beef. So whatever each person say, they're not trying to hear it, or it triggers them. And I do feel like that both Tisha and Melanie say things to kind of just, you know, to kind of push it, like to push each other. What do you think?
For me, was it wrong? Yeah, it was wrong. I'm not gonna lie, I was wrong. Tisha cut deep. She did. Letitia cut deep. She did. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, again, did she tell a lie? In my opinion, absolutely not. That's number 2. But number 3, do I consider that her saying, you know, or do I consider that her talking about sugar mama? No. I don't consider that her talking about Sugar Mama. I don't consider that her saying Sugar Mama should have never been here. I don't consider that none of that. It was a read. It was a fucked up read. It was a hit below the belt read. Hell yeah. But it was still a read nonetheless. I mean, if you could give a read, you should be able to take it.
And that's her issue. She can't take it either. If somebody would have told Tish that, she would have been crying, calling Miss Wanda.
Oh, child. Oh, Miss Wanda would have came up there. I had Mel said that. Mm-hmm. Oh, Miss Wanda would have came rolling right up there in that van. Do you hear me?
But
Lord, here you go.
But she did know that Martell was cheating on her, and she did have another baby with him. So it's the truth.
Thank you, Belize, for the cash out, baby. Thank you. I'm on your.
It's not a lie.
It's not. It's not. I said that.
I don't see that as her dissing the baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that as her dissing the baby. I just see her saying, because I think that was in response to Mel saying, you know, your husband cheats on you and you still stay with him and you don't care. And then Tisha comes back with, well, you knew your husband was cheating on you and you still had a baby with him. So, I mean, it's.
Well, in fairness, Tisha told her that first.
Oh, okay.
And then that's when Melody came. But, just like Melody said, the magic of editing. Because in Melody's live, Melody said the only reason why she called Tisha a bitch was when she made that statement about, you know, she still laid down with him and had a baby. But in the show, she called Tisha a bitch way before that situation happened.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, which one is it? Do we believe it's editing it's
pretty convenient that she's saying that it's an editing thing so she can make herself look good, but you know,
right, covering up.
Like, you know, when all else fails, when I'm looking like the bad guy in the situation, let's go with the editing conversation. Okay, well, I said this long before she said that, or girl, okay,
it still don't matter. You said it.
You still said
either way, both was below the belt.
Yeah, they were both doing that. So it's just like whatever. Like they were both slanging reads against each other. And like I said, what Tisha said about Melody, it wasn't to disrespect her child. It's just that you speaking on my marriage and you talking about how stupid I am for being with Marceau, but how long did it take you to leave Martell? So how you gonna sit up here and talk and clown me for staying with my man, with my piece of shit ass man, when you stayed with your piece of shit ass man for years?
And had a baby before divorcing. Don't forget that.
So in so many words, neither one of them got a leg to stand on. Both of them should be paralyzed because they cannot walk or run. Talk about other people. So it is what it is. Neither one of them is in any better situation than the other one, and that's just real shit. Both of their asses are hypocrites because they both had piece of shit ass men and they stayed with them. So,
oh child, they finna cuss us out in the comments.
I don't give a damn. At this point, I don't give a damn. Okay, I said what I said. They can't handle it. Oh well.
So why do y'all think, because it's the end of it for this part, why do y'all think Melodrama got so upset and left when Tisha said, all you need to do is own your shit? Baby, that was enough to make her just say, okay, you know what, from this point. And I thought that was hilarious because it's like, why did that make you so pissed? Out of all the shit that was said?
Because she can't own her shit.
I was just about to say, I think the kitchen got too hot for her.
But she told Tisha she doesn't lie. She said, I don't lie. If it's one thing I don't do, I don't lie. I've never lied to you.
They all lie.
They do all lie. They do all lie. They do. I don't think, I'm going to be honest, I don't think Melody necessarily lied. What Melody did was dangled the truth over Letitia's head. Melody has proof. Melody has evidence. Melody got stories. She was dangling over Letitia's head. She won't tell Letitia nothing that she heard. She kept telling her, ask your man. Follow your man around. I suggest you go and ask your husband. That's the shit that Melody was doing. Now tell me I'm lying in the comments. I can't wait for somebody to come to comments and tell me I'm lying on that. Anyway. So, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Kimmy and Maurice, Maurice made Kimmy breakfast in bed for her birthday and or whatnot. And, you know, she was telling him about what happened down to the Galentine's and or whatnot. And then he let her know that he was taking her for a trip to Florida for her birthday and or whatnot. And that was basically it for that. Like, I love both of them, but it just won't nothing to me. It was just the same old from them. And everybody else's damn business. But we ain't got nothing from y'all yet. And I love y'all. I don't want y'all to end up like Candy and Todd.
Ooh, Lord.
Thanks, Belize, for the cash app. Moving forward.
Child, y'all see how y'all doing, my Lord. We gonna move on.
Shout out to Miss.
I don't want to be.
Shout out to Miss Misha one more time. Moving forward.
That's where you get that from.
Yeah. Moving forward.
Let me ask y'all this though. How do y'all feel about Kimmy and this whole thing about Leisure Suit not being invited to Jaden's housewarming because of Melody? Now I heard
who is
child Martell.
Oh, okay.
And I ain't trying to cut you off, T. I think that I can though, because we gonna think the same damn thing. You don't want Martell there because that picture came out, and Ariana's the reason why that picture is out, and she put that narrative out that your man was on some fugazi shit with the rest of them damn men, and that's why you don't want him there, because you feel some type of way. That's why you don't want him there.
So it ain't got nothing to do with Melody.
Because it ain't got shit to do with Melody. Period.
That's
okay. I can get with that
because I thought it was just due to her loyalty to Melody.
That's what I thought.
It's not. Because if it wasn't for that picture, she would not give a fuck about what Melody had to say. She still would have invited him. And at the end of the day, Melody can't tell you who the fuck to invite.
I felt that way too. I said you didn't invite Leisure Suit, but you invited the Walking Leprechaun in the Hood. Now I ain't all the way mad that you did it. Now I ain't all the way mad that you did it, because you know they got the party started a little bit where Jayla had to get it together. That's something new. But you on to something with that one. I get it. So my husband and Miss Wanda, dear God, meet down to black. First of all, Wanda, listen. I know you've been a cafeteria worker longer than me, Scotty, and JoJo been alive.
Baby, when she said she worked on the cafeteria when we did that interview, I wanted to say so bad, girl, I can see that.
I can too.
Oh my God. Yes.
Child, we know Miss Wanda. Okay, listen, we listen. We were still in utero in our parents' belly when you got your job working down there, girl, and you never left. But I'm on the show even then. You knew to show your ass up on time for a damn interview. And not only that, you lied. How you gonna sit up there and say you didn't know that you were supposed to be shadowing Marcel? Do you agree to that, Miss Wanda? That was the agreement. If you want to get the loan, you supposed to shadow in the kitchen with my husband. So if he wanted you to bust them suds, girl, then you just got to bust them suds to get your damn loan. Ciao. But anyway, Miss Wanda got it started, though, because she got upset with him for that whole thing that he tried to pull. And then that's when she got it started with the whole thing about the hotel room and blah, blah, blah. And Letitia knew and yada, yada, yada. First and foremost, now that Kiki done came out and Kiki done put out receipt after receipt, and, you know, she kind of, you know, neutralized a lot of the stuff that they was trying to do. like when it comes down to all of this stuff now about the women's and the hotels and such a, are y'all still believing all of that's true about Marceau? Or do y'all believe that's a whole nother lie, like the shit they tried to do with Kiki to have a storyline? Mm-hmm. I'm only asking because people came into my comments with that, so I want to know what y'all thought about that.
I just think, I don't know. You never know with Marceau. Is he, Terrence? You would know out of all of us.
I think
personally, I think it's true. I still do. I still think he got a bunch of women. I still feel like he got a harem. I still feel like he cheating on her. I still feel like all of that is very much true.
I mean, because at the end of the day, when the question comes up, he never answers the question. He leaves it up in the air. He never answers it. And he sit up and he gaslights her. And he know whatever he says. I definitely believe that Marceau was cheating on Tisha. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. I definitely believe it. And I think that's the main reason why she going so hard at Melody. And again, and y'all know, I don't care for Melody like that at all. I don't. But I feel like she going in on her so hard is because she know he a cheater and she just don't appreciate somebody putting it on Front Street that he is a cheater. Because I believe she knows it.
Mm-hmm.
And she knows she not going no damn where. And if she ain't gonna go nowhere, I don't give a fuck. Let her sit there and be disrespected if she wants to. I don't give a damn. If we're being honest about it.
Because it's been so many different women and people that I know who has been in that type of situation where you know your man cheats, you know your man be at the hotel room at the Motel 6, you know what I'm saying, on a Wednesday night, getting it in with some little $2 stripper. You can, like, women literally tolerate that. Yeah. I'm not saying all women, but there are some people personally even that I knew in my life. They tolerate that. So if we don't, you know, if you don't care if your man cheating on you, why should we care?
Period.
I mean, because people can tell you all day about what your man doing, but it's really up to you to figure out what you're gonna do about that. Because that's why sometimes I don't really, because even with my friends and stuff, I don't get in their business about what they man doing. I don't give a damn. It ain't my man. I don't give a fuck. You know, the day I'm just being real, because at the end of the day, it's like this. They're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to at the end of it all. That's what they're gonna do, whatever they want to do. They're not going to leave. So who am I? They're not going nowhere. And you know, relationships are what they are. Relationships. Some people are able to stay regardless if they may cheated or not, and they're able to move past it, and then they don't have to, you know, they may be able to get to a point to where it doesn't happen again. Where there are some people that, if you look at these people that's been married for 50 years and shit, do you really believe that shit was perfect for all 50 fucking years? No.
You got 3-5 families on the way.
Right, somebody cheated. Somebody had a baby out of wedlock. Somebody didn't pay the bill. Somebody gambled all the money up. It ain't never perfect. So my thing is, it is what it is. If she happy with her cheating ass man, let her be. I don't care, because Marceau wouldn't be gaslighting the shit out of me.
Me either.
Because he was playing her for a fiddle, and she let him do it.
That's true.
So Melodrama go around there to see Soup Cooler Lips. Soup Cooler, is that the same house you had last season? Because it seemed like that's a different house than the one you had last season. Where Melody had her tad ass video launch at. I can't think, but I don't think that's the same house. I don't know. Let me find out y'all moving every 3 to 5 business days around there. Anyway, so Melodrama feels like my sister wife has, she said, misplaced anger. And she needs to deal with that. And she also needs to address the issue and stop living in denial or delusions or whatever the hell it is. And I was just like, girl, it take one to know one, girl. If that's the case, both of y'all neighbors on Delusional Ave, because you was delusional for years, bitch. All right? You was delusional for years. And much like Tisha, you was being delusional and stupid and dumb and retarded on national TV. The only difference is you was woman enough to go on ahead and just leave your situation instead of what Tisha doing now. I mean, but again, We can't make this woman leave her marriage. Hell, I don't blame her. If she wanted to stay with my husband, I would let her stay. You see, I'm still fucking him, and I know he ain't shit. So who am I to judge?
Well, if y'all gonna keep on being with him, y'all need to buy him some new teeth for the top of his mouth. That's what y'all need
God,
to do.
him a goddamn thing. He better ask his wife who he
But
shit.
y'all sitting up there fucking on him. I know y'all get tired of looking at that top row. Y'all need to do something about that because I can't look at this. Y'all need to do something about that. And I'm not just saying that because I got mine fixes. I don't know how the fuck the niggas was looking at my damn my damn front teeth when they was fucking on me. I don't know how they ignored that. But yeah, need to do something about that.
I cover his face with a pillow when I'm riding him, and when he on top of me, he either put my face down, ass up. So I ain't even got to look at all that. We don't even kiss. I can't tell you what his tongue tastes like, lip tastes like. I can't even tell you if he gets that. We don't do none of that. I don't do none of that.
This tongue probably tastes like them gums at the top.
Listen, you gotta ask. They take Tisha to tell you because I wouldn't know, child. I do not put my lips nowhere around that, child. We ain't got no time for that. You understand? We ain't got. I mean, we there, but we ain't there. You know.
Okay, I can see. I thought you would be in love, kissing, and doing all that other stuff. You know.
Listen, I'm only talking shit because I got my teeth fixed.
I know that's right. Listen, I ain't mad at it.
That's the only reason why I'm talking shit. Because if my teeth was still fucked up, I wouldn't have a damn thing to say. But I feel like I can do that because I got my fixed.
I'm
just joking. I'm just joking. Before anybody come for my neck, I'm just joking.
I'm glad that you brought this up because this was one of the situations that they kind of sort of addressed on the show. And Tisha said that she was going to sue the hell out of her for talking about this. Yeah, I saw that. Original Straight No. That's what they say. I saw that. I saw the video. I decided not to talk about it, but yeah, I saw it. That's what they say. They say ever since that whole situation happened, that she supposedly kicked him out. Supposedly. So well,
that's why I ain't touched that story because I ain't got no time to get sued.
Yeah, I ain't got no time to get sued either, especially if I don't know if it's true or not. Situation. Listen, I don't buy that she put that man out. She's still married to him. Y'all expect me to believe that she put him out? Put him out what? The room? Probably. He probably sleeping in the sunroom. Probably.
And
that's about it.
And wasn't they at a game together or something?
Yeah. They just came back from Florida together not too long ago. That's when he embarrassed her ass again on live. Tisha, you stay getting embarrassed, daughter. You ain't tired of getting embarrassed yet. Lord have mercy.
She's not tired.
So getting embarrassed.
So when Melodrama kept going in about how aggressive Destiny is and how aggressive Tisha is and how aggressive Destiny is, and she's always been so aggressive, and she's been aggressive since I met her, and she's been aggressive since I known her. One thing that I will say I like about Soup Cooler Lips is that she said, well, you know what? Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's just a misconception. I appreciated that. I appreciate her for not trying to keep drilling that this black woman is somehow so damn aggressive and because they calling you out on your bullshit. I do appreciate her for that. Because most other women would have kept it on going. Yeah, you're right. She a little dangerous. I don't know if I say that, but then you turned around and say you might need to bring security. So then again, I don't know.
Listen. I'm just tired of the whole aggression talk. Like, I'm tired of this shit. Because if you're going to call one motherfucker aggressive, everybody need to be in question of that. Everybody has aggressive moments. So don't just make this narrative that Destiny is the only one that's aggressive. She's not. Even Tisha was fucking aggressive. Shit.
Right. And I feel like the most passive aggressive one on the show is Tisha.
What's funny is Maurice said an interesting thing when they had that scene in the bed. When he said, well, I really don't understand why you didn't want to invite Leisure Suit, because if you talking about who bringing all the drama, he even said it. Who's the common denominator? She said, Melody got a problem with Tisha, Destiny got a problem with Melody. Leisure Suit got a problem with Melody. Marceau Lightweight got a problem with Melody. They got a problem with each other. I mean, he had a point with that. Like, you don't want to invite Leisure Suit, but let's be honest. The person who has had the most arguments and stuff like that lately has been Melody. So it's like, no shade. But y'all go back and y'all don't take my word for it. Go back in the episode. He said it himself.
But when he said that, Melody was on a nightcap and she said that he was the most irrelevant person on the show because he said that, right? She threw some shade at him on the nightcap. So I want to see
did she?
Yeah, she did. So I want to see how that's going to fare at the reunion.
Because I want to hear what you got to say, Kimmy. Kimmy, I want to hear what you got to say, Kimmy. Kimmy, she talked about your man, bitch. All right, and both of us are deltas. I know you fucking. I know good damn well you ain't ever seen that raggedy tag, Peaky Grio set up here and talk about your man like that. And here it is, Shani got one. Her said there and cheated on her and had a baby by a fucking peasant. I know you lying, Kimmy. Kimmy, you better get her ass all the way together.
If Mel and Kimmy fall out, then Mel just gonna have to just exit the show because at this point you don't run out of friends. I mean, Stormy can't hold no weight being no man.
But don't say that. Don't say that though. Don't say that because if you say that, it's her show. She ain't gotta go nowhere. That's her show. She gave him the opportunity. That's her show. So you can't say that, child. If you say she need to leave, then they're gonna get mad with you for saying that she need to leave. So don't say that. But at the end of the day, who she gonna film with though? It's just it's like she gonna be on the island by her damn self. Cause it's like, okay, Tisha and Destiny, they mad at you. And then now Kimmy probably gonna have a problem with you. So who does that leave? Stormy and Tiffany?
You heard the warning that Lisa Suit gave Tiffany down to the end of this thing.
I want to know if she mad at Tiffany for talking to Martell about her. The same way she
that is a good
the same
point.
Thing. That's what I want to know.
That is a really, really good point. That is a good point. Well, you melodrama people, did Melody go live recently and call out Tiffany for having them type of conversations with Martell and hanging off of Martell every word about her not being a good friend, and the minute that she stopped being her girl, she ain't gonna see it for no more, blah blah blah. Because I mean, Scotty got a point. If that was Destiny, she would have had an issue with that. She'd have been right on live. So
I want to know what she can say about this. I want to know what she can say about that. Like, that's what I want to know. I want to know what she gonna say about Tiffany and Louis sitting up there talking to Martell about her. This is the same one she was protecting all last season and throwing her friendship with Destiny away for the same person. So I want to know. I want to know what you got to say about that. I want to know. I'm just being honest. I want to know. I really want to know what you got to say about that because that's a lot. That's a whole lot.
It really is.
It is. And he said a whole lot. And remember, now y'all gonna say editing. But see, I know if that was me and that was Scotty, and Martell just divorced Scotty, and Martell sat up there and told me that, I would be like, okay, wait a minute, hold on, chill, like relax. Like I wouldn't have let it go on like that, or at the very least, I would have took up for my friend and be like, nah, she would never do nothing like that. Like, nah, don't put that off on me. Nah, that would never happen. Like, I would do something. I wouldn't just sit there and just let him be like, and she gonna do this, and she gonna do that, and she gonna treat you like that. And remember, I told you, and blah 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 blah. Like, I wouldn't have just did that.
Cause Tiffany didn't say a damn word. She just let him talk.
And unfortunately, y'all, some people are just like that. Like, I'm the type of friend. Oh, you said something about this, but nope. Like you said, cut that shit out. But there's some people that would just sit there and allow shade to happen. You gotta really watch your. You really gotta watch out for those people.
And then you hear about the shade from everybody else but that person, and then you wonder why they mad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, that take care of the Tiffy Lou part because that's really all that happened on that part.
Because we ain't really got shit to say about them.
Yeah. So Lord Jesus. So sister wife pulls up on my husband down to black. And I guess this is where she's about to have this ever big important conversation about, she supposedly know that he was in Atlanta or something like that. Because that's what he told Wanda. And then Wanda came back and told Tisha. And then Tisha had no idea about it. And that's what made Tisha pull up on him. We didn't hear the actual conversation, but that's because that's where they stopped it off at. But Tisha, listen, again, and I said this before on the live that I did. I thoroughly believe that Tisha can come home with her kids and catch Marceau in the act with a woman. I personally believe she'll just tell her kids to turn her head, go upstairs, take a shower, do whatever, let me handle this. I believe that she's going to be like, really, Marceau? That's really what you're going to do to me? Like our kids are here, blah, 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 blah. He going to give what he always give while the girl casually walking out the house. Because, I mean, that's just how I feel. I feel like Tisha's just programmed. I feel like it does not matter what he does.
Not programmed.
Who he with, what she finds, she's going to be there 1,010%. You're not going to make her leave that damn man. That's honestly how I feel.
Mm-mm.
She got the evidence all in her face. Now, she doesn't believe it. She doesn't buy it. She ain't listening to it, blah, blah, blah. That's why I say she could walk in, catch him in the act, and it would not matter.
Mm-mm. Sure wouldn't.
She said she going to cry and stay no Louise. But that's how I feel. I agree with you. I feel like she going to cry and stay. She gonna call all of the usual friends, and they gonna hear the same old sob story that they always done heard, and they gonna give her the same advice that they always gave. But at the end of the day, they know at the end of it all, it does not matter. She's gonna be here, and that's just what I said.
Mm-hmm. Can I be honest with you guys? I had a friend many years like Tisha, and with her boyfriend. He was very mentally abusing towards her and like verbally abusing towards her as well, and even sometimes physically abusing. And this woman would literally, man, we used to work at Red Lobster. She gathered everybody around, anybody who would listen. My man cheating on me. I'm tired. Oh, we end up all hating him. And then this was the time also when I was first living with them. And I seen how it played out, and she would always come to me crying, complaining about how her man don't treat her right, how this boy is so horrible towards her and her daughter, but you stand with him. So my question is, like, how much of it can you take? I mean, granted, like, so when I think of Tisha, I just like, okay, this man really gaslights you all the time, and you just sit there and you play yourself every time. I cannot be around somebody like that who constantly complains about a toxic environment or a relationship with their spouse or partner, and then you know what I'm saying, when you try to play a part of, like, hey, like, y'all gotta chill, you end up looking stupid, and she stay right with them. I can't
every time.
Shout out to it being 263 people. Appreciate it.
What damn?
Hey.
I don't know.
I ain't seen them numbers in a while.
Thank you for. I'm so weak. Thank you for the super chat, boo. It's taking a long time to pull up on my end, but I appreciate it. Oh, here we go. To be fair, what do we really expect from Tisha if not one person had proof? We don't expect for her to uproot her family over rumors. No, I'm not. Listen, myself personally, I'm not expecting her to do that over rumors. I'm not. However, I still feel like if the proof was in the pudding and it was right in front of her face, she still would not leave. That's just how I honestly feel. And after listening to Kiki's live, I feel like a lot of it got to do with how they were raised growing up. That's honestly what I feel like. I feel like a lot of it has to do with her upbringing and, you know, just don't want to feel like she's losing or she lost something. You know what I mean? Because I have a lot of family members like that. I listening to it, I have family members that are just like Kiki and Letitia, just like them. Grew up the same way. One grew up with more than the other one didn't. And then once they got older, you know, the one that didn't have that much met a ball player, met a rapper, you know, met an actor, met something. And it was horrible for them. But because they was finally living the way that they dreamed and having what they wanted and blah, 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 they stayed. So it's just like, that's honestly how I feel. I feel like she just feel like if she leaves him, she's gonna somehow wind up back to where she once was. And I wish Tisha would understand, girl, you're not. Take that man for every damn thing he got, so long as you ain't signed no prenup, and restart your life over and do it the right damn way. You went to school, you got your masters, you got degrees, girl, use them.
Right. I agree with you 100%. And I think that's like one of the most realest things I ever heard you say. Because when you're so trapped into that relationship, you do lose your self-worth. And you do, you know what I'm saying? Especially as a, you know, her family is old school. So what does the Bible say? The wife must submit to the man. And unfortunately, as bad as we, you know, I personally feel like that's not it. Especially in modern days, but she still have her own biblical beliefs. So I think that also plays a part in it as well. But she definitely has to realize her worth and also know that if push comes to shove, baby, you gotta start pushing, you know, start doing your own thing. Hopefully that day will come. I don't know when. It might be 30 years from now, but you know, it's never too late to get out.
It's not. It's not. I just hope she do it soon, because again, y'all got kids, man, and y'all are the prime examples to what y'all children think relationships and marriages are. Y'all got to remember that. So God forbid your kids, when they get older, get into this type of situation. What can you say to them?
Because only thing you can say is, I want them to do better than me. But at the same time, when you don't provide that same example, they're going to fall in your footsteps. Like I said before on one of my videos, and I think it was probably one of my videos from yesterday, I was saying, when I was growing up, you know, my mom was with my stepdad for half of my life, for half of my damn life, from age 4 to 26. And in all them years, I never seen them be a lovey-dovey couple. I've never seen it. He never treated my mom with the respect that she deserved. He always treated her horribly. He was mentally, physically, and verbally abusive to her. I've never seen them be in no. They were married, and I never seen no loving married couple in them. I never seen it. So when I go out in the world and I'm looking for a man and I want a relationship, I don't have the example that most people will want, as far as what I grew up in the house seeing, because I ain't never seen it. So what do you think I went out and got myself into when I was in this dating world? Toxic relationship after toxic relationship after toxic relationship after toxic relationship after toxic relationship for all my 20s. And once I got in my 30s and I decided that I wasn't going to be living in toxicity anymore when it comes down to a bad relationship, I said, once I see the red flag, I'm dipping. I ain't got time. So sometimes you really have to be mindful of what your kids see you deal with, because you never know. Some kids may not mirror the same thing you did, but there are some kids that will follow right in your damn footsteps, and that's what you don't want.
Period, point blank. And that go for everybody. Tisha, Melody, Martell, Marceau, it can go for all of y'all. All y'all clowning, doing this bullshit for TV. All y'all got little kids at that. But child, somebody said, who's worse, Tisha or Drew? In my opinion, Drew's whole thing is fake. So I'm going with Tisha, because Drew whole shit is fake. I don't buy that at all.
No,
I wish I was there last night. I wish I was there last night. Lord, I wish I was there last night. I don't believe shit. I don't have. Probably the only thing I believe is this situation about Ralph being traded. That's about the only thing I believe.
Where's T? Come on up.
Listen, okay. Listen, because we already knew that's what you believe, child. We already knew that. We already knew that. Okay. Period.
Well, y'all, that's it. That's all we got for Roasted Review, child. We ended that at a good time because it's 56 minutes, 17 seconds.
And we almost at 300 views. Child, so why y'all weren't watching us like this time around when we were talking about Candy in the Gang?
Because it was Candy in the Gang.
Well, you know, well, first of all, I told y'all fan base is like huge fan base is Love and Marriage Huntsville. So of course they all gonna come in here, you know, hear
I sure
y'all.
hate it.
Speaking of Candy in the Gang, child, did y'all see in the previews of RHOA where we saw Patrick and Miriam and that BDSM outfits going door to door? When I tell you I got so damn tickled that, I can't wait for that. I say, Patrick, why did you allow Candy?
Right.
You ain't got no body like that no more, Patrick. Like you, Patrick,
he got
Patrick got the body of a baby mama. Like I'm just like, what the hell?
Don't be nice.
Lord Jesus. Look, Miriam's body was more tight than Patrick's. I said, well, good.
Child, Miriam looked like she could be on Hasseline's Cabernet.
She really could.
Do it like it might
really
be
could.
Do it like it might be there, baby.
Nah, y'all. We decided that we're gonna keep it on Love and Marriage Huntsville over here. Really be doing a panel for DC. So we're gonna keep it on Huntsville, child. Cause
DC need to grow on people more. Everybody's still upset seeing Monique up there because that's really what it is.
Yeah, because and that's probably why we should have just kept this on Love and Marriage Huntsville versus the Candy and the Gang and this. But you know, you live and you learn. But I still had a good time talking about Candy and the Gang. I just know that when we were talking about Candy and the Gang, y'all wasn't bringing y'all ass in here like y'all is now. See, now this is going back to where it was when we was doing Portia Family Matters. Now it's coming back to that now. So, child, but I said that. I said, now once we let go of Candy and the Gang and make this all about Love and Marriage Huntsville, they're going to bring their asses in here. And that's exactly what they're doing. So, yeah. So, you know, but Love and Marriage DC... Listen, I'm gonna get them 2 more episodes.
Listen, y'all, it's the first season. Y'all know this is the real gag. All of y'all that's saying this shit, we all said the same thing the first season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. All of us did. I did.
I ain't watching.
Yeah, a lot of the reviewers that was reviewing the shit, all of them said the same shit. The couples are too perfect. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nobody relatable. Ain't this, ain't that. And then the minute that the whole situation about leisure suit and melodrama and the harlot came up, the minute that happened down to the end of that, that's when Love and Marriage Huntsville picked up. So y'all got to give it a second. Because, trust me, we said the same thing about them. We did.
Right. But T and Scotty, I have a question for you guys. So 2 questions. Well, it's 2 shows that is about to come out, and I wanted to see if y'all want to add it to the panel. The first one is Bell Collective. Not sure if you wanted to add it to the roast and review or the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and also the second season of the girl group with Todd and Carlos King is producing. Because the first season was lit. So I don't know if y'all be interested in adding that.
Bell Collective, yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know about the Encore child. It just depends.
Yeah, it depends on the Encore. But I'm down for the Bell Collective.
Okay.
I'm definitely down for Bell
because
Collective.
I really had, when we all was talking about the Bell Collective, I had fun. I had a good time.
I really had fun because like it's here where I'm from, where I'm at. So that's why it was fun.
And you can give us more insight T too. So and maybe we can invite one of the ladies from Bell Collective.
Hopefully we can.
I would love to have Marie up here.
Oh no, man. See, on that note, y'all, we about to go on ahead and end this. Because that spirit ain't welcome in my house. All right.
Not no
you wearing blown
wings. Sage now, ready, baby. Start saging the camera. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm just saging before we have our guests up.
I'm telling you. I'm pulling the K Michelle. This spirit ain't welcome in my house. No, ma'am.
Period. Okay. Period. That's all I gotta say about that. Okay.
What about Bobby Lice and Roland Ray's show?
Oh no, ma'am.
Baby, Bobby Lice is a character himself, child.
Bobby annoys me. He annoyed me since the show he was on.
Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Yeah, he annoyed me since then with that whole Jeffrey thing and all that shit. He annoyed me. He did. Now, speaking of which, I'm glad I got y'all up here. So y'all saw the thing about for the love of Moolah or whatever the hell it is.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I feel like they need to do that with Curtis. Then I'll watch it.
No, ma'am.
Because Moolah has no personality.
I'll watch it with Curtis.
Moolah has no freaking personality at all.
All he do is yell.
Yeah.
Especially in that confessional. William was walking around popping his ass all on me, and I just did like, can you turn it down some? Like, can you? Oh, let me tell y'all something before we go. So Maddie called me yesterday while I was at work. You know, Maddie had went to the club in LA. Apparently, William the Bad is be watching me, Jamar, and Maddie's reviews, because when he saw Maddie in the club, he saw Maddie and said, "Oh, and went the other way and ran off. Maddie had that bitch running.
Are you serious? He be watching y'all? Ooh.
But listen, here's the real gag. The saddest and them two small ass fashions of his, the Shantae her way, the Chase in LA. I have no interest.
Sitting there wearing that same money outfit.
Wanted to say that, oh my God, that was the same thing I said.
I know that couch. They had to disinfect that couch after he got up.
Listen, a hot ass mess.
Lord Jesus.
A hot mess. Like, why are we Ashley Miller had said on Twitter, she was like, I see that William the Baddest from the Bad Boys is gonna be on Chasing LA, and I'm already annoyed.
Yes, listen, so annoyed. Like, what the hell?
Why? Like, why? Why are you here? Why?
I'd rather see Relly B have his own.
Me too.
I definitely watch it. If he had his own show, like he's the entertainment. Like, listen,
but listen, y'all know they say everybody mad with Moolah again because he said that Gutta K allegedly has HIV and she gonna die soon and shit like that. Now he said that after she posted that side-by-side picture of him suggesting that he's gay. So a lot of people are divided on that. A lot of people felt like, well, you can't do wrong to a motherfucker and tell him how mad to get, and I'm on their side with that. But then you got the other people that's like, that really do live with that. So it's just like.
But he tried to read him for it when there was already something that was out there. That ain't no read for him. We already knew he had HIV before he even came on the show. So you thinking you putting something on blast, you're really not. Like, who cares? And that's the only thing you can go for us because he got HIV? That's the only thing you got? Because he put that shit up there. I mean, was it you? Is that why you so mad?
That's how I feel. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. It do just a smidgen. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's him, but it do just a smidgen. Like, it could be a twin brother. Fine. It ain't you, Moolah. It's your twin.
Let me. Where can I find this content at? On Twitter?
It was on Gutter. I put it in the group.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I put it in our group message. The one with all of us in it.
Okay. The boys' night out group message.
Yeah.
Now, see me, I didn't even know Gutter had HIV or nothing like that. I don't know. See, listen, I don't know nothing about her like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, now, why would he say that about him?
At least I thought I put it in there.
And then when I saw all of that, it was just like, I mean, I hear it, but at the end of the day, people are dying from HIV. So for you to sit up here and say, well, you got it and you're going to die in a couple of months, like, how do you think that make a person feel that's really going to happen to?
Yeah, I agree.
Look in the other one, Josiah, because I don't see it in the main group. I don't see it in there.
Okay.
Who casted Roseanne for Chaser? Please, I'm weak.
Not Roseanne.
Roseanne.
Child, I don't know, but they could have did better.
It ain't in there either. I just knew I put it in a group message. Damn.
Maybe I had it taken down. Maybe he had his lawyer say, That's probably another reason why I believe it's true.
I'll find it on Twitter. I'll find everything on Twitter.
Yeah, you'll find it on there because it was up there.
And I want to see some dick pics on Twitter too. Whoever been with Mulan Curtis, y'all go ahead and put them dick pics out there. The Twitter's the first place to find them at. I'll call him back later. Oh, my bad, y'all. We about to go on ahead and end this because we've been up here over an hour. It's an hour and 6 minutes. And Trey calling me and everything, girl. So I'm finna go on ahead and end this. But until next week, it's gonna be on Scotty's channel next week, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Scotty's channel next week. Y'all make sure that y'all are there. Watch out for all of our content. We all gonna have some new stuff coming out. So make sure y'all be on the lookout. Support all of us. Make sure that you're subscribed to all of us. And continue to love on us the way we love on y'all. All right. Love y'all.
All right. Peace.